I always believed that honesty and loyalty were the bedrock of a strong marriage. Hannah and I had been together for 8 years, building a life that, on the surface, seemed unshakable. Like any couple, we had our ups and downs, but I thought we were solid to people connected by trust and years of shared moments. I poured long hours into my job as a financial consultant, while she thrived in marketing. We didn't have kids, just each other, quietly navigating a simple life we'd crafted together. Or at least, that's what I thought. The cracks started. Small, almost invisible at first. Hannah grew distant, increasingly glued to her phone. Laughing at messages she stubbornly refused to share. She began dressing sharper, more deliberately than before, and coming home later, offering excuses that never quite added up. I pushed the unease down, telling myself she was just stressed, overwhelmed by work, but doubt crept in like a slow poison, coloring every quiet moment between us. One night, I caught her phone lighting up with a message from someone saved as Mr. T. The preview showed a heart emoji. I asked casually, trying to sound calm, but she shut off the screen fast and brushed it off as a joke from her boss. My gut twisted. Something was off. For the next day, while she was in the shower, I couldn't hold myself back. I grabbed her phone and scrolled through messages I wasn't meant to see. What I found shattered me: countless texts and pictures exchanged with her boss, Tom. This wasn't just flirtation. These messages were explicit, raw, and had been going on for over 6 months. Their so-called strategy meetings were actually secret lunches and rendezvous in hotel rooms. The betrayal cut deep, but my mind sharpened with clarity. I didn't confront her yet. Instead, I began to plan. I collected every scrap of proof: screenshots, messages, photos, and copied everything onto a USB drive. One evening, I followed them myself, my heart pounding as I watched them kiss inside Tom's car outside a restaurant. The sight was a punch to my gut, but it also fueled a cold resolve. I wanted them both to face the consequences. Tom was a high-ranking executive at Hannah's firm, where fraternization was strictly forbidden. I crafted an anonymous email to HR, attaching every piece of damning evidence: texts, photos, GPS timestamps. Then I waited. Within a week, Tom was suspended pending an internal investigation. Rumors spread like wildfire through Hannah's office. Her colleagues' once warm smiles turned to cold stares, whispers trailing behind her like shadows. When HR finally confronted her, she was fired for breaching company policy. She came home one evening in tears, clutching her coat, claiming she was being treated unfairly. I said nothing, only nodded, hiding how much I already knew. Then I made my move. I printed a small packet of all the evidence, sealed it in an envelope, and left it plainly on our kitchen table. Alongside it, a note: I know everything. When she returned and saw the envelope, her face drained of color. She tried to explain, begged for forgiveness, but I wasn't interested in apologies anymore. I told her the marriage was over. That week, I filed for divorce. Since the house was in my name, and with the evidence of her betrayal, she had little claim to anything. Tom was let go permanently, through mutual contacts. I heard he was struggling to find work, his reputation in tatters. Hannah moved in with her sister, jobless and ashamed. Her friends drifted away. The affair she'd thought thrilling had cost her everything. As for me, I slowly began to rebuild from the ruins. I won't lie, I wasn't proud of the cold, calculated moves I had to make, but it felt like justice. I didn't scream or threaten or create drama. I let the truth do the damage. People might call me cold, but I say I was precise. That betrayal changed me. It made me cautious, more vigilant, but it also made me stronger. I found peace not in revenge, but in the closure it brought. I refused to let myself be broken only bent. I came back sharper, tempered by the fire of pain. Hannah and Tom learned that actions have consequences, and I learned that sometimes the quietest victories cut the deepest.